judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sets. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies. Cry in the church. Oh, if your partner got yesterday, the school come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably because I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took an L from Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote had light starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing out, hushing out. Suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memory, socks, stops who pretend to be boxing briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. To make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to you. You can be yourself. Don't be shy. Take your time. Don't figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it and let it simmer down. Between the breeze, the twist of single no more while the rings of memories be walking the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. And he more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than Bill. You need a cauldron for mixing. Soul in a soup, so many fish bowl can't go. Cracking jokes by the soul. Burning the pool, burning the wick at both ends. Straight to black, I'm mixed in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day.
Yo, what's up, man? I see you out there doing work.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your mind right.
am so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm up, I want like two of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they proud of me. And honestly, I gotta be, cause there's a God in me. Shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I can feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. Where the best odds. I'll never lose. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think that narcissist to shoot her probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I know she was mine by the second Gucci bag, but there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you like it's big, but we still get flattered. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool. I'm also riding. I'm asking her which ride she in. I made that good a bit. Me and her, we double touch through 2020 vision. To keep my cool up, might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it just no worry about the past and future tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't me. I get it through the way to somebody who really need it. They know me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't received. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to read me. Apart the reason you greedy for the soul, don't be needy. My cool inside this room. I'll never
Friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In form, it's Barnes in Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in the boost. And for San Antonio, we've got Speedy. Pirtle is out there with Green. Then there's Murray. And it's Richardson in its small forward. It's Richardson on the wing. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Bounce pass from Trent. For 3, Van Vliet. And Pirtle pulls it down. From past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Here's Speedy. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Off target from three-point range. Out left to the wing. Here's Anunoby. And the three ball is good.
Just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy can test shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And here is Van Vliet. Following the three from Speedy. Back to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. The tray. No good on the shot. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
From deep three-point range, Siakam pulls it in.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Knocked away. There's the pass to Trent. Now, Anunoby. Van Vliet wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Speedy.
2 minutes
remaining for him. Averaging 51 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. 24-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
So they take the lead. 9 points this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Trent. D right on him. Good by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has such soft touch, and he uses his length to his advantage on the inside there.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. The last game of win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. And Poole sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
So for Toronto right now, we got both. Pascal Siakam. And it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn, and it's the 1. Raptors trailed by 6. It's Trent on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Trent got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Poeltl. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green with the block.
A valuable dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing.
Richardson, no luck.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And foul on the shot. Shoot 2 at the free throw.
And a guy who
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
No good from Speedy. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Speedy, defended by Trent. Speedy, the pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Speedy. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
In the last game against the Lakers on a show. He finished with 57 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. Great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same energy tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Murray, the pass to Speedy. Three-pointer. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Raptors.
Here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Trent's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Raptors.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Speedy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And battling hard on the glass. San Antonio here so far.
That's his first personal
in this one. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Speedy really having a great game.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive, looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs. Josh Richardson out there with number 42. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And Speedy in at the shooting guard. Here's Trent to the inside.
Gary pushing aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Anunoby. No good from Speedy. Raptors leading by 5. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Pass to Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Speedy, defended by Trent. Here's Speedy, nailed from three-point land. Speedy's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Spurs. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Green.
And they're 1 of 4 here in the second half.
Here's Speedy. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, straight points, three-pointers, and the D shell shot.
It's Trent on the wing. 12 points for him. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now how they hope to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. They are building the building.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Pascal Siakam. Best statistic for him. That's his first personal at the line. Very low number.
So how cool is it that Jakob Poeltl makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
McDermott's checked in for Draymond Green. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Gary Trent. Poeltl against Boucher. Here's Flynn. There's a 24-second shot violation, so they'll turn it over.
That's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Ken Burge is checked in for Toronto. Flynn against Richardson. Looking to end the run. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if the defense gives them that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
2 minutes remaining in the
Murray's
third.
coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Birch kicks to Barnes. Over McDermott. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to 6 points with that basket from Barnes.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Speedy the pass to Collins. And the shot goes in. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Here's Van Vliet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it.
Substitution of Jordan.
Here's Boucher. Passes it to Siakam. Anunoby with it. Pass to Boucher. A three-pointer, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes out there with Anunoby. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Siakam in at the front, patrolling the paint. Down low, here's Anunoby. And he changes authority.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Here's Speedy, covered by Barnes. No good from Speedy. Raptors trailed by 14. Inside, here's Siakam. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Now the pass to Speedy. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The shot will not fall. And Siakam has got the ball here for the
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebound San Antonio. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's going to be a not watching for the line that time. And now let's revisit that exceptional match.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Trent comes in for Barnes. And it's Fred VanVleet in for
Pascal Siakam. How he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Speedy. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Speedy. Clock at 6. Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for third time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. That gets the bucket.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Passes it to Speedy. A three ball. And again for three.
The three just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. From 13, off the left rim and out. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Spurs passing it around. He dishes it to Green. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 33 points for Speed.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's Speedy with the foul.
Number 22.
And so it's San Antonio. Throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for...
Whenever I see you, I melt. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime since these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama still giving you, nothing like it in change though. Promise I won't go ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to.
Video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a play.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
I am putting out Infernos, Burning Embers, and a couple.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my.
Starting lineup set to know. We're just about set. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina. Hey, Alec.
All right,
Just doing that. Thanks, Alec. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. And for San Antonio, we've got Josh Richardson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Draymond Green. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position. And tonight, 2 established veteran teams, Smitty. You'd fit right in out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with their mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just having a high basketball IQ. Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Speedy, to the wing, right side. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And here are the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Green picks him up. And the shot goes in.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Richardson. Right side, Green. Here's Speedy. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Conley. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Speedy. And you look at his number. Connects again from distance.
He has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third three-pointers in a single season.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now here's Mitchell. What a tremendous game he played against Portland.
Tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Pass to Speedy. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Speedy. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Speedy. He trails it from deep. He's got 11.
They have laid on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Conley against Murray. Gobert on the high post. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The Jazz have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Again, the miss by Mitchell. San Antonio leading. Pass to Speedy. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Murray against Conley. 50 seconds left in the first. Here's Gobert. And he buries his first look.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Left side Murray. Pass to Speedy. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Speedy. There's the three. Good. Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time threes this season. Absolutely amazing.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a Utah Jazz. And you hear it again and again. The Utah Jazz is team first.
Guys who are continuously hurt.
Ends up on with a new group. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Pinson in at the 4. San Antonio trailing here.
In their last game against the Raptors, got the job done. He picked up 33 points and was on point from deep. He had everything.
And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block his like this.
And the Spurs with some changes. Green comes in for Collins, and Richardson subbed in for Jones. Murray up top, shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Speedy can't hit. The Jazz have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Mitchell, blocked, and they recover it. Up top right side. The kick out to Conley. Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 5.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range. When we talk about beyond the box score, Draymond is the prime example. So much of his contribution is in his numbers.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in.
Draymond Green.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
The 2017 Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond's biggest advancements have really come on the offensive end.
That one off Green.
Jazz ball.
Bogdanovich against Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Pass to Whiteside. Up and over Richardson. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Speedy. San Antonio again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And here's Mitchell. Here's Pinson. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Out of bounds. San Antonio has
Jazz substitution. Eric Pascal.
And here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Lightning quick with length. Murray's most dangerous when he's putting the ball on the floor.
And Murray drops them both. And so it's the Utah Jazz. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Utah leading. Hurdle out there with Green. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Speedy in at the two. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. 4-3. The rebound by the Jazz. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Gobert finds Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 13.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Speedy. He's got 17. The three. Gets the three to fall. Give him 20.
Both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gobert, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Speedy. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Releases from 15. That one no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And it's Green missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. And a foul call on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Look at Bogdanovich getting more physical. Works hard to get the shot off. And the foul.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. At the line for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell. Shooting 1.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Speedy.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Green finds Murray. Shoots over Whiteside. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Mitchell. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time.
Well, and so it's Utah, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guards, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Eric Paschall is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Speedy. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 26 points for them.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Outside Conley from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Speedy. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at 1 more. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
Richardson's checked in for McDermott. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nice shot by Pascal.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Speedy. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Murray. Here's Speedy. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Pascal. Now here's Clarkson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Speedy. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When you're that team knocking out that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Rebounded by Green.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Speedy. Pascal defends. Here's Green. Picked it in off the glass. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Green lives for these kind of moments. Always ready when his name is called.
And Utah calls time here.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is making some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
The New Balance player of the game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. And just a tremendous motor. He's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Snyder was just reviewing the play with the team. He said, we are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Pirtle and stolen by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 10 feet away. This is off the left iron. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 20-7 run. Murray against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. On the tip. Mitchell powers it home.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Pass to Speedy. And a missed layup. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's the triple. And connects from downtown.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space.
Donovan Mitchell.
And they do have a foul to
San
give
Antonio,
if needed.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They're trailing by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not on the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
DeJounte Murray. That's his first personal foul.
Up 2.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there after all the injuries. I just love
San Antonio
at the helm.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation. Timeout called, the Spurs. They trail by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From behind the arc. Misses the tray. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Jakob Poeltl. That's his second personal foul.
First one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And so it's Utah. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. How you doing?
Denise, MP is here. I need a couple minutes with him that I gotta call John Luck. So why don't you move my 11 o'clock to 11:15? Move my 11:15 to noon. Bump my lunch to next Wednesday. Move my 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Oh, call my husband. Tell him I'm going to be late. And then bump up my 1:30 by 15, but add a quick chat with Harvey in its place. Oh, and happy birthday!
Yo, what? You gotta be tired of talking to people all day.
I love it. And by the way, some of those people talking are starting whispers at the name MP and the phrase Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I heard some of that. Look, I'm feeling it.
Obviously, it's not in the bag yet, but the powers that be let me know that they want me to set up an interview with you and John Luck.
Okay.
Your play is going to be doing most of the talking, but an interview like that might raise your profile and get those whispers a little louder. What do you think?
Of course, man. Look, winning Rookie of the Year, that would be amazing. So anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Great. I'll set up an interview with John Luck and send you the details as soon as I have them.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Now get out.
There she is. See you later, Miss Hanover.
See you later.
Thank you.